Hi there, this is Bev, Clarko Vision, and here we are doing the vinyl update that I had mentioned in my CD update the other day. So I've got in the records that I was expecting. The last one came in yesterday. And another CD just came in today actually, so I'll just tag that on near the end. But I wasn't expecting that to come until next weekend, but it's obviously speeded itself up somewhere. It's an Amazon thing, okay? But anyway, so we'll get to that. But this is the vinyl I've collected pretty much since the beginning of the year, and it includes 2 brand new releases from this year that have come out in January. I would have been showing, as many people would have been showing, probably Accept's new album as their first of the year, but that's been delayed, so a couple of others have jumped in front of it. But yeah, so I'll get to them as I go through, and I'll just show what I have picked up. Now, starting off with a couple of really good priced bargains, if you like, that I picked up off Amazon. I couldn't resist this because of the price. It was £15 something pence for a triple album set, and it's the Stratovarius Visions of Europe Live. Now I think this was released because it's got a 30 here, so I'm assuming it was to mark their 30th anniversary. In 2018 this came out, and it features a gig, or 2 gigs, yeah, because it's two shows, 2 dates from 1997, Milan, Italy in September 97 and Athens, Greece in September 97. I think it was on the Visions tour, perhaps that's why it's called Visions of Europe maybe. And for £15 I thought, I have to get that, you know. So you've got sides A through to F, as you can see on the back there. Probably not too well. It's just a standard gatefold sleeve. I wasn't sure how it would come presented, but how they had it is they had 1 record in this side and they had the other 2 records in this side, which is fair enough, but to get 2 of them in there, it's a little bit tight for my liking. So I've just got 1 each in there, and the third one I'll just probably keep sat in the middle here while I put it in its outer sleeve. But we even have, which you don't always get on live albums, but we've got them here. We've got lyrics, some live shots, and a bit of a write-up here, and some credits. But yeah, and there's no inner sheet with it or anything, it's just the 3 records come as they are. It's released on Ear Music, and I think it's 180 gram or maybe 140, but it's pretty heavy feeling. They're all just black vinyl, and they all just look like that, C and D here. But yeah, fantastic price. I mean, this is, you know, more like what they should be, I feel, around about the 15 to 20 mark. I don't think they really should be charging more, but it is what it is. So I haven't listened to this yet, but I am looking forward to it. Their Visions album, the studio album Visions, is one I need to still get. I believe it's rated as one of their good ones as well. So that was the first one. Brilliant stuff. And the other one that I got on eBay, which was a decent price, they said it was the last one they had in stock, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but decided to pick up this one, a band that kind of interests me, Storm Warrior. They are German power metal, but they're kind of more, they're a bit more, I would say, the early style power metal, kind of influenced by Halloween a little bit, maybe their early sound, and maybe early Running Wild a little bit, but definitely kind of made me think a bit more of the early Halloween. So this is my first album by Storm Warrior. I think these guys had a recent release either last year or the year before. I'm sure Howard's picked up their latest one, but I could be wrong. I know he'll know of this band, I'm pretty sure he will. Howard, where are you? I haven't seen you for a while. So yeah, I thought this was a decent price, so I grabbed it, and I have listened to this one. This is Heathen Warrior, really good, terrific, just classic German kind of power metal. It's on Massacre Records, and it's hand numbered limited of 42 of 500, and this one came out in 2011 actually. So yeah, a few years old this one, but it's a really good album. There is the lyrics and the band, and it just came in a plain error, and again it's just on black vinyl, and it does have its own custom label, which is pretty smart if you can make that out. Obviously with the black and white, the kind of light bounces off it a little bit, so yeah. But yeah, this is excellent stuff. So I was really happy to pick these guys up. The next one, now if you watched my 2020 review, you would have seen that one of the albums I picked up early on in that year was by a band called Serenity, Austrian symphonic power metal, and I decided, that's obviously their latest, just released last year, and I decided to try and see if anywhere had a look around the internet if they had the previous album, which is titled Lionheart. And all the places were kind of sold out. They're on Napalm Records, and they didn't have any on vinyl. Neither did the likes of Nuclear Blast, neither did Amazon, etc, etc. And then, I don't know how, but I think it was because I saw a Facebook post by the band themselves they put up, which made me think, I'll go to their own website, and they have a shop on their website, and they had available vinyl copies still of their previous album Lionheart, so I ordered one direct from the band's website in Austria, and here it is. So this is their 2017 release, Lionheart. Again, I'm loving the artwork on this, unbelievable stuff. And it's a double album, again like their latest one, comes like this. Now their latest one plays at 45 RPM. I don't know if this one does yet or not, because again I've not had the chance to listen to it, but you've got your lyrics in the band here. And this one as well comes with kind of printed inner sleeves, so you have each band member, because I think it's a 4-piece band for the main, so you get each band member here, and some thank yous and credits. And it's just on black vinyl, but it's 180 gram. This is definitely pretty solid stuff, with custom labels, and they're all quite different actually on this one. So I was really pleased to find this on vinyl, and it was just at the kind of standard price. And I think I ordered this just before the end of the year actually. I think I ordered this after Christmas, but before New Year. So it came in from Austria, no problems regarding customs or Brexit. And there is the other record with the other band member, and this one again has different kind of centre labels. Pretty cool stuff, so yeah, very happy to find that, because otherwise it would have been a CD I would have had to settle for, but thankfully. So that was terrific to get. The next one I found this band, another discovery I made kind of late on in the year, last year, probably about 2 or so months ago. And and I ended up going to their Bandcamp and just ordering from there. I think it was available in a couple of places. It was available at High Roller had it in their catalogue or their website. I think it was available on Amazon, but it was cheaper just getting it straight for the band on Bandcamp. No, wait a minute, it was cheaper than Amazon by getting it for the band, but I think High Roller had it reduced, so it was around about the same price. But then for High Roller, I would have been incorporating shipping fees for Germany, whereas these guys are actually from Northern Ireland, so they're a UK band anyway, so there wasn't going to be major shipping issues with that one, just the standard UK postage. And the band is called Terminus. And this is a single point of light, and this is I think it was released, let me just check now, I've got the window up here in preparation for all this. They have been active since 2012. This is their second album, A Single Point of Light, and was it 2015? Because it's on Cruz del Sur record label, but it doesn't give you the date on the actual thing. Metal Archives will tell me the date. Just here we are. Discography. Yeah, Single Point of Light 2019, so it's quite new actually, and their previous album was released in 2015. So yeah, from Northern Ireland, and these guys are straight up heavy metal. They're kind of just the modern new style, if you like, or modern production sound, but just traditional heavy metal. Really good stuff. Excellent band. I highly recommend that you check them out if you're into that. And Cruz del Sur, you get a download card with this one. You get a fold out inner. That is just the credits actually there, and inside you have the lyrics, which is kind of nice because the text is a little bit bigger being spread across the two sheets. And again, it's just black vinyl, and that's the label there. It's like a picture of a baby inside the womb, I guess. That's what that is. But yeah, excellent. Just really good sound, good vocals. Definitely worth a check out, guys. So that is another UK band. So I was pleased to discover these guys. I mean, I love discovering new bands. There's just so much out there just now. So that was that one, and next up was another one I just picked up off Amazon. I think I was using it the last of my Christmas money, and I just pulled the trigger on this one. I thought, this is another favourite Running Wild, so I thought I have to have it on vinyl as well. I need to get my favourite ones on the vinyl. Probably want to get them all on vinyl, to be honest. But this is obviously a reissue because the original for Black Hand In is probably going to be impossible. It's a 1994 release, so you'll be looking at loads of money for a start. So it is the Noise reissue from 2017, the remastered, reissued double album. And in here we have all the lyrics and a bit of write-up here. But this is an excellent album. I really enjoy this one. So I thought, oh, I'll just grab it before they end up selling out, because they are getting a bit low in numbers on some of them. And again, it's double LP, this one, and it's black vinyl. There we have it. And I think you do get a couple of bonus tracks on here as well. I think you get the same on here as what you do on the CD. So excellent stuff. Yeah, side D has the bonus. In fact, it doesn't actually say, to be honest. But I can't recall Maybe they're not bonus tracks. I honestly can't remember. I'd need to compare it with the CD, but I'm not going to do that right now. But so yes, an absolute peach of an album, Running Wild. Now the next one, interestingly enough, this was another band that I was in the process of just discovering, and another member of the VC just happened to show this album that they had just picked it up themselves recently in one of their recent videos, and I was like, oh, funny that. That happened to me once before recently with, I think it was the Dark Moor CD I was talking about a while back, and this kind of thing happened again. Discovered this band and someone showed them, and he highly recommended them as well. At first I wasn't sure, but I was intrigued, and I found the music really interesting, and I decided to pull the trigger. And it's this band here, Idle Hands, who have now had to change their name because there's another band in America called Idle Hands, I believe, so they had to change their name, and they're now known as Unto Others. So if you do look for this, it's likely you'll find them under Unto Others. And this is called Mana. Really excellent stuff, and this is the hype sticker that kind of came on the poly sleeve, and describes them pretty well, because a lot of people, when commenting on them on YouTube, were saying the same thing. Goth-fused heavy metal championed by the likes of In Solitude, The Cure and the Sisters of Mercy. And I think that's pretty accurate, because there's definitely for me a bit of that kind of sound or influence in their music. Certainly the Sisters of Mercy, I am picking up a bit of that kind of vibes about this. It's really quite different and refreshing. So yeah, I would probably describe them as gothic rock or gothic metal, if there's such a thing. And so they had this on EMP, so I ordered it off of EMP, and this and the next album both came from EMP, and I'm pleased to say there was no issues at all regarding imports or Brexit or anything like that. It was just the price of the record, and that was it delivered. So you needn't worry if anybody was wondering if that would affect their membership thing from the UK. It doesn't appear to, which is just as well. So I'm pleased about that. And you get a nice package with this as well, actually. Comes with a download card. It comes with an A2 size poster, but not the album artwork. It's a picture kind of the band, actually. Can you see that okay? There. And you also get not just an insert, it's like a booklet with all the credits and the lyrics inside. It's maybe a bit hard to see against the glare, but you get there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's like an 8-page booklet, to be honest, which I thought was a really nice presentation as well. Sorry about the glare again. So you get that with it, and the record itself. This edition polyline sleeve, and it is a sort of translucent blue, 180 gram, but really good. Just that little bit different, and just very cool melodies, and the singer is a good sounding singer. He kind of reminds me a little bit of the guy for the Sisters of Mercy, a little bit. He's not exactly like him, but he's kind of got that kind of style about him, I think, as well. So yeah, really interesting stuff if you're into that maybe style of things. Highly recommend you check them out. And the CD that came in today, I'm just going to show you now because I ordered, this is the EP, so this is Idle Hat, this is their debut full-length album. And before that they had an EP out, and that's called Don't Waste Your Time. Now this was issued on vinyl as well, but the vinyl's sold out everywhere, Bandcamp, the lot. However, Amazon did have some copies on CD themselves, and I think there's a third-party seller as well. So if you're interested in picking up the EP, try Amazon, you might get it on there. And both this CD and the record are on Eisenwald Records, German record company, I believe. So yeah, fantastic stuff. I've listened to this online as well, and this is great too. Absolutely brilliant. I wasn't sure, I thought this is better than the record, but they're kind of equally really good stuff, really interesting. So there we have the CD, and there's about 5 tracks on here. So excellent stuff. Now the last two, are the 2 brand new releases for this year, and this was the other one I ordered from EMP. I had pre-ordered this. And this came, no issues as usual, and another new band that I have just recently discovered, and they are Fire Force. They do have previous albums out. They've got a couple of full lengths out before this, in fact 4 maybe. This is their latest release, just came out on the 15th of January, and it's Rage of War. Great artwork again. Fantastic stuff. These guys are from Belgium, and they've been around a wee while, 2008 I think, and it's on Rock of Angels Records, this one. You get a inner kind of flyer. It's like a Rock of Angels promo sheet with other bands, and on this side you have Fire Force. And it also comes with a printed lyric inner sheet. I prefer these. I wish more companies would do this kind of presentation rather than the gatefold sleeve, unless it's a double album. You know, if it's a single record, you don't need a gatefold. I prefer that. That's just the thing. And it comes on a sort of a deep, what I would maybe term as oxblood red. Very deep kind of red. Side B there, and side A, again custom labels, and this is again straight up traditional heavy metal, hints of power metal in there, but very kind of new wave of traditional metal kind of sound, I think. But excellent, really excellent stuff. So I was quite pleased to discover that as well. And the last one is, it was just released last Friday there, was it the 21st or 22nd, I think it was, on Frontiers, and again I ordered this through EMP as well, and it is the new release from W.E.T, or W.E.T, and it is Retransmission is the name of the album. Now this is the kind of super group where you have Jeff Scott Soto from Talisman, you've got Eric Martinson from Eclipse, and you've got the what's his name? Robert Sal, the guitarist from Work of Art, who are the kind of main 3 in this band, and this is their latest release. And I heard the first track on when they released it on YouTube Magic. I thought, I'm having this album right away because I knew it was going to be good. Just wonderful melodic hard rock or melodic metal, just superb It's a really feel-good kind of band, feel-good music, that kind of thing. And this is on a gatefold. You have 6 members in total. It's a very shiny, glossy sleeve. There are the lyrics. Again, this is the gatefold, but it's just a single record. And there is a coloured version, but I just opted for the black. 180 gram. So there we have it. Sorry, that's it there. So absolutely fantastic. I haven't listened to this yet. I've been quite kind of busy doing other bits and pieces around the house lately, so I need to get back listening to all this. I've listened to some of the stuff, listened to Idle Hands, I've listened to Fire Force, listened to obviously Running Wild, I know. Goodness me, what else have I listened to? Storm Warrior, but I think I've still got the others to put on the turntable. So yeah, that is my latest vinyl update for the month of January. And I'll call it a day at that. So again, thank you for watching, and I shall speak to you all in another video, and take care. Bye just now.